welcome to the Rave.com. I'm Allie here with the Downtown Fiction. Welcome back to the Rave, guys.
Hello.
Hey. What's up?
How's the tour been going so far?
It's been awesome.
Yeah?
Having a great time.
So in April, you guys released your album, Let's Be Animals. Can you tell me a little about the making of that?
We made it over a year. We would be touring certain months and then writing and recording in the others, and worked with two different producers, made it on both the West and the East Coast. We had worked in New York City, and then we also worked in Los Angeles. And I think we evolved as the record even was being made, and it made for a really cool combination of sounds, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So
how does all the recent success you guys have been receiving feel?
I mean, it's going straight to my head.
Yeah, just look at his hair.
Wait, really? Look at your hair. It's good though. It's
one to talk.
Touring the country is a lot of fun, and Japan next week for us, so a lot of good things right now.
It's been awesome playing to bigger crowds. Like as time goes on, we can play to we played in Indonesia recently for about 4,000 people, and that was an amazing experience. So,
well, even at the Rave, because this is our third time here, and we've been at the downstairs room twice, and so this is our first time moving up into a bigger area, so it's like really cool.
Yeah, it's fun watching bands come through and move their way up the building. Yeah. How many places have you guys been overseas?
Two different places. We've been to, well, technically, I guess 3 or 4 if you include Canada. And we've been to Germany. Just passing through. We passed through Germany. We passed through Singapore. But we spent some actual time in Jakarta, Indonesia, and also all over Japan.
So, what is the biggest influence or inspiration for your music?
I think it's hard to credit just one, but we've definitely been really influenced by the pop punk movement from the late '90s, and also have a lot of love for older music, 60s and 70s music, the Beatles, the Beach Boys, all that stuff. So I think we have sort of a range of different influences that come into play.
How did you guys come up with the name The Downtown Fiction?
Eric and I pushing each other around on shopping carts, trying to think of a name, going through a Blockbuster, and we see one of our favorite movies, Pulp Fiction, and sort of drew that word in because we love the movie and wanted to pay homage to it, and sort of just went with the rest, and the name popped out of nowhere.
It's an interesting story. What are each of your favorite songs to perform live?
I'd have to say it's a song from the new album. It's called Alibi. It's just a rock and roll song. It's just really great.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's a jumping song.
We love rock.
I like to see people like popping up and down like that. So it's awesome to see any like crowd pleaser like that. That's the sort of song you want to play.
Yeah. So what is the craziest fan experience or tour experience or anything like that you guys have had?
There's so many.
The one that always comes to mind is when we were in Austin, Texas at South by Southwest. And sometimes, when you're on the road, you don't want to stay at a hotel. You crash with somebody. Like someone has a friend who stays in that city. So the house we end up at in Austin that night, I don't think any of us knew the actual person. And there ended up being a stripper pole there.
Yeah, the roommate was a stripper.
And they asked us to leave, kicked us out.
I think Hot Shell Ray told the exact same story.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Well,
there was a stripper pole and they asked him to leave. And there was a fight.
Maybe they stayed at the same
that
place.
broke out. Was there
Really?
a fight?
Yeah,
There was a fight that broke out too.
No.
Well, this
Outside.
Was it in South by?
I don't think they said where it was, but they definitely told that exact story.
Well, they definitely stole our story and just changed the details. So we're gonna have to go talk to them about that.
You guys do that. You can tell them that I said that. We'll watch the footage from their video.
That's like copyright infringement.
Yeah. Okay.
We're coming after you.
Our lawyers will be in touch.
So what's next for the Downtown Fiction?
Really soon we're going to be headed to Japan again, and we're going to be playing this enormous festival called Summer Sonic. It's going to have some awesome artists Red Hot Chili Peppers, The Strokes are headlining it. So it's a really big honor to be able to play something like that and just be included on the bill with some of these names that you so admire. And just having the opportunity to go over to Japan again and embrace the culture, it's just going to be awesome. So that's up, and then we'll have some more tour updates coming for the fall, but we can't say just yet.
Is there any place overseas that you guys want to go?
I'd love to go to Europe. I think we all can agree.
Absolutely.
Europe.
Fiji.
There we go. Well, thank you guys for joining us before your show. We're looking forward to it.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
We're
Thank you.
excited.
And thank you for watching therave.com. Be sure to check out the Downtown Fiction's current album, Let's Be Animals. We'll see you soon on therave.com.